The Margarito fight was the last time no one gave you a shot. You shocked the world in front of about 20,000 people at the Staples Center. Does it feel like that realm again? Does it have that aura?
Yeah, it does, and I think even better than that. I think it's going to top that as far as the way I look and how I feel. Like I said, times is changing and times are good for me right now. I'm feeling great.
Be honest with me. Do you think that Shane Mosley was chosen by Top Rank, Bob Arum, Freddie Roach, and Manny Pacquiao because they believe now you're not as sweet as you once were?
Well,
Do you think that's their thinking?
I think that they might have seen a little bit of
flippage, maybe?
Flippage a little bit in the time to come in. But, I mean, God works in mysterious ways. It's like, when I was getting ready to fight Margarito, which was Bob Arum, I fought against Mayorga.
Right.
And then they said it looked so good and whatever. And then I got a chance to fight Margarito. When I fought against Oscar La Hoya, he was, 2 weight classes above me. And that's how, but he was with Top Rank at the time. So now again, here we go again. This is the third time, third strike.
Get him, Shane.
We see our fighters right now fighting. Roy Jones, Evander Holyfield, all these guys are still fighting right now and still doing fairly well. They're still able to fight. So our era was very tough.
Is knowledge the most underrated tool in boxing?
It definitely is. Knowledge, you have to have a lot of wisdom, a lot of experience, a lot of know-how. A lot of people come in there just throwing punches, thinking that's going to win the fight. A lot of times it does. Sometimes it does. They can go in there and out-work and out-condition a person. But sometimes you have those veteran type of fighters, like myself. They're going to try to box me first.
Okay.
And when they find out that it's work, because it's too little, too short to box with me, then they got to try to come at me and try to work me. And then that's when we start fighting. It's going to be a great fight because Manny's going to bring it and he's going to make sure it's a great fight. And that's why I love this fight so much, because I know that I have a fighter in front of me. I have a warrior in front of me that's going to come out and fight. He's going to box. He's going to try to outbox and use Manny's, use Freddie Roach's tactics a little bit, try to use some of his things. But in the result, Manny Pacquiao is going to show up, and I'll be ready for when he does.